everybody's on strike.
Who is everybody?
Particularly public health officers, the clinical officers, the nurses joined us the other day. Actually, the public health officers, the clinical officers, the nutritionists, and the pharmaceutical technologists, we began our strike 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks?
2 weeks ago. I'm telling you the truth. We began our strike 2 weeks ago. And now the nurses actually joined us the other day. Actually, they're now for, I think it's the 5th day that the Panyakole Kenam joined us just 4 or 5 days ago. And for very obvious reasons. And one is that we are saying we have our colleagues who served this country since and did a good job on issues to do with the COVID-19. They were employed to take care of COVID-19 and also to implement UHC, that is universal health coverage. They have been on contract for over 6 years. You know very well that the Employment Act is actually against that. Look at the Employment Act, look at the Labor Relations Act, look at the Public Service Commission Act. They have been on contract for over 6 years, and the government has been renewing consistently their contract, knowing that it's actually illegal. And the other day, when we actually went on strike, before this one, now, the other one we went for, we actually lobbied for monies. We pushed the ministry to appropriate monies in the budget, the budget that 2026-2027, for them to be confirmed on PNP terms, establishment. And the parliament, through Dr. Nyikal, the health committee, actually allocated monies for them to be given PNP letters. But to our dismay, up to now, they have not been issued PNP, permanent pension status, for the obvious. But I want to thank His Excellency the President, Dr. William Ruto and Honorable Duale. They did something so good. When Duale came in office at the Afios, we had a lot of push and pull. But we can be able to see on their payroll, underline the word payroll, on the payroll of the UHC, there's a change. There's a change from contract now to PNP. But you see, it's not the payroll that actually guarantees you security, job security. It is the letter, the appointment letter, that's the permanent and pension, that can be able to assure you security of tenure. Because we're talking about security of service here, which they have not been issued. Now, it is the counties, it's the Council of Governors. You know, the counties actually interviewed these officers. When during the time of contract, they actually interviewed them and they gave them those contracts. It is the same counties which are supposed to confirm them into permanent and pensionable terms by issuing them the letters. But now you see that the counties have refused, have negated on their duty. And we are saying, you know, there have been a push and pull. Now, the national government, to the Minister of Health, are saying, counties, can you confirm? Counties are saying, we cannot be able to issue letters. Now, you national government take up your but surely, honestly speaking, health is a devolved function. The Council of Governors need to manage. They need to take up the responsibility and actually absorb our colleagues to PNP status. They should be ashamed of themselves. You know, we are actually understaffed. There's a huge shortage of healthcare workers in this country, and the county is actually suffering the plight. If I was a governor right now, I'll be able to take up that issue very fast and employ the UHC colleagues. And I want to give thanks to Nairobi and other counties which confirmed. Because if you come to Nairobi, for example, Governor Sakaja has done a good job, actually confirmed. But other counties are actually lagging behind. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying the truth. So there's no UHC colleagues in Nairobi.
You know, we had MCA Davidson Gibrini on Friday.
Yes.
And he was talking about the governor, saying the governor is not doing anything. He doesn't.
The governor might be failing in some areas, but
some or most.
In some areas, I want to be, you know, I'm a healthcare practitioner. I want to be very candid. You know, Kumbwini is a politician. I'm not. I'm the healthcare space, and I want to be very practical because that's what I do on my day-to-day basis. The government might have failed in some areas, but some areas he actually
like garbage collection, which in turn causes diseases. So it's a cycle.
In the preventative.
I hear you attacking me, but now it is good the measure that the governor has put in place. He might have not done better on other areas, but on the issue of the UHC, particularly the UHC component, they actually improved. And also on the employment, because Nairobi is on record, actually employing close to 600 healthcare workers. Actually, they employed close to 100 public health officers. And they are still very minimal, but we want more.
So hiyo ni
so to
Nairobi.
speak. That is Nairobi. I'd say
Hot 96.